Hello everybody. Today we're going to be discussing all the possible reasons why you may not see that damn scale moving down. Coming up. So I know this could be very frustrating for some. You're dieting for a while, you can't see any changes in your body, you think you're doing everything right, you're following your cardio routine, your workouts, eating clean, weeks at a time, months at a time, but still no changes. Now, I've come here to tell you not to worry about this, given a few reasons. Number one, why I think you shouldn't worry is if you are into weightlifting, okay, and you're a beginner and you just so happen to be losing weight at the same time as you started lifting weights, there's such a thing as newbie gains. It's basically when you are a newbie, you just started lifting weights, you're gonna see a crazy increase within like the first month or two of muscle mass because your body and your muscles weren't really used to that stimulus of constant breaking down of muscle fiber, so they're gonna build up pretty quickly. And when that happens, obviously you gain muscle mass and you gain weight, so that's why the scale isn't moving, because you're gaining weight from your muscle mass, but at the same time you're losing fat, so the weight kind of averages out and stays the same. So in this case, I would just focus, I would weigh yourself every day just for the hell of it, but I would just focus on the mirror. If you see changes, obvious changes in your appearance, like you see more definition, more veins, that's good. It means you're burning fat and building muscle at the same time. And I also recommend every single one of you to lift weights or do some kind of resistance training, because in turn that will, as your muscles grow, it requires more calories. Therefore your metabolism raises, allowing you to eat more food and you'll feel happier. All right, reason number two. So another possible reason, yet another obvious reason why the weight scale is not moving up is because you are not counting your calories very accurately. You may think you're following a caloric deficit, but in reality you're probably eating extra calories. So, for example, you might not count the oil that you put in the You may not count the oil or the butter or whatever you're using in the pan that you're using to cook your eggs. Man, all that counts as calories. In fact, oils are very caloric dense, so that, believe it or not, may be holding you back from losing that weekly pound or two. So I would just cut out oil completely. It's such a waste of calories. Like, there's no protein, it's not gonna fill you up. It's just a waste of calories. Use non-stick cooking spray instead. It's way better. You don't need no extra oil. And also, don't add like peanut butter, extra sauces, stuff like that, extra calories. That'll all add up in the end, especially if you have a lot of it throughout the day. Okay, reason number three. Reason number three is because you may have seen weight loss in the first month, but then you stall, you hit a plateau, you're going up, you're losing weight, making great progress, and you hit a plateau, no more progress. What is going on? So the reason is simply, one of the possibilities is because you have not adjusted your caloric deficit. So this is called metabolic adaptation, okay? Your metabolism adapts to the amount of food you're eating. So when this happens, you say you are at 170 and you had to follow 2,200 calories to go from 170 pounds all the way down to 165 pounds to lose 5 pounds of fat. We're talking fat, not like water and all that. So once you reach 165 pounds, that 2,200 calories is what your body is adapted to maintain 165 pounds. So if you want to get even leaner, you want to lose even more weight, maybe get to 160 pounds, you're going to have to adjust your caloric deficit. You're going to have to lower your calories to maybe 2,000 calories. You get it? Because your metabolism adjusts. You will reach a point of maintenance if you keep following that same caloric deficit over time. So be aware of that. So there are a bunch of factors and reasons to why the scale may not be moving. As long as you think you're doing everything right, you're doing your cardio, you're adjusting your calories every week, every 2 weeks, you're doing everything fine and the weight scale isn't moving, I wouldn't worry about it. It happens to the best of us, even happens to me. But as long as you feel good about how you look in the mirror and you see those obvious changes in your physique, that's really what matters, man. That's really what matters in the end of the day. It's body image, not weight. Because I would rather be 200 pounds but look really lean and have muscle, instead of being like 160 pounds and not having any sort of definition or muscle mass in the end. So yeah, again, there's a bunch of reasons to why the scale may not be moving down, but these are just a few of them. If you guys like content like these, give me a like. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.